Hi, Chester United Methodist Church. Pastor Nathan Decker here. And I heard loud and clear recently that we're striving and need to be more transparent. And so I wanted to try to do about once a week or so a video that just kind of says, hey, what's happening at Chester United Methodist Church, and share some of the variety of ministries and things that we have going on, maybe some thoughts and efforts that we have going that we're kind of curious about what other people's thoughts are, to provide an opportunity for you to get involved, but as well as for you to provide input. So here's some things that are going on. We are in the midst this week. We're celebrating the fact that Sunday we had Rise Against Hunger. We did 15,000 meals. And not only that, but we also wrote over 100 letters to our leaders in our country, specifically asking them to address food insecurity both nationally and internationally. Our county fair effort is going really strong, although we do need a lot more volunteers this week still. So if you're looking for an opportunity, or you'd like to go volunteer at the fair and then afterwards or before have some time at the fair, we have those opportunities still. Contact Stacy Farrar to get involved with the fair. This is a wonderful opportunity for our church to provide both outreach and visibility for our church, but also it's a fundraiser that helps us raise $8,000 to provide for a lot of things within our church budget. Our week this week is busy. I want to tell you that because so many ministries that take breaks during the summer are now just launching for this school year and launching for this time. Our English as a second language ministry that involves teaching folks English and providing a community that welcomes and affirms them is going to begin Tuesday and Thursday this week. If you'd like to get involved, we're looking for volunteers that would provide meals, as well as those who might want to volunteer to help out in just hanging out with some children and having a good time with kids while their parents are learning the English language. Also, our backpack ministry started up this past Sunday. I know they had a good time doing that. This is a wonderful ministry that provides food for students who are in food insecurity locally. Our Rest Stop ministry will be starting up again. This is a ministry we have for high school students that provides them with a safe place for food and conversation and homework help if they need, and just opportunities for community for a very vulnerable part of our congregation. Our preschool is going to begin again this week, and they are expanding. They're adding a new class. They're hiring new teachers. A lot of cool things are happening in our preschool. Whitney Graham, our preschool director, has been doing a phenomenal job. And if you ever want to come read stories to little ones, or just to check out and to warm your heart, because there's so many awesome things that our little ones are doing here at the preschool, show up at Chester UMC and we'll be glad to make sure that you have that opportunity. Our small group ministry will start up as September comes to us. I hope and pray that you're involved in a small group. Jesus taught us in small groups. He had the 12, and he had other groups when he had 5,000 people show up. What did he do? He told them to sit down in groups so that they'd be in small groups together. Because he knew, like we know, that we grow better as a people. We grow better as a people of faith when we grow like grapes on the vine, hanging in clusters or in groups that we can together be better together. Inside of that, our small group ministries, this month is going to be important. Our September 7th small group meetings that happen on Sundays, they're going to be having deep conversations and hearing about a letter that our church council approved, an open letter to our LGBTQ plus siblings. This is a letter that welcomes, that affirms, and that says you are included in the ministries here at Chester United Methodist Church. And we want to offer an opportunity in our small groups for that kind of conversation. We also are going to have a congregational conversation, a kind of public comment time to have some holy conferencing around this topic and around how we welcome and affirm and love others in this letter that we have, this open letter that we're offering. Church councils already approved this. It's September 7th. September is the small groups. September 14th will be the congregational meeting, and then September 25th, the open letter will go public on our website and through our social media. Now, I can tell you already that God is at work throughout the remarkable things that we're doing as a church, and I encourage you to contact me, contact our church folks. If you have questions about anything that's going on, ask. We love these kind of questions. They help us to grow. They help us to understand what you're hearing. They help us to be the family of God together. We're better when we're together. It's one of my favorite phrases because I think Jesus really truly wanted us to be like that, to be a diverse group of people. Embracing diversity is one of our core values. So is loving families. So is impacting our community positively. So, Chester UMC, I encourage you to embrace, love, and impact today. Amen.